Hey friends, thanks for stopping by for another adventure. I hope you're all having a splendid day, surviving and thriving out there, but today's video is going to be the Pain Over Joy book tag. I was recently tagged by Harriet over at Harriet's book channel, so definitely go check out her video and just her channel in general. She's got a lot of great recommendations that I've added to my TBR, so definitely go check out her channel and her video. But before I dive into the questions, I really need your help on coming up with a kind of new term to put on here. This one has been on here for some time, and this is kind of like a kind of quote from the Starless Sea, but I need something new to put on here. So if you have any great recommendations or anything, please let me know. Nothing too big, because that would take forever and it's a little bored. So leave some great quotes down below. But now let's just hop right in with the questions. Question number 1 is, do you read mostly books illustrating pain or books illustrating joy? I would say that in general, I don't really kind of seek out just either of them. I just kind of will pick up books just based on their premise or kind of if I've heard great things about them. But I think I would much rather kind of read books about joy, because life can be stressful, and picking up more books talking about pain and stuff like that would be rough. But they can both offer like great things. Like, I've read several books that have kind of touched on pain and kind of topics of just anxiety and stress, and they've kind of helped me to kind of just see characters go through the same things that I'm going through. So I think that they can both offer great things, but in general, I don't particularly seek out just books that are centered around just pain or joy. I just pick up a wide variety of everything. Question number 2 is, do you see books about pain as more intellectually valuable? Why or why not? I think some might be able to. I've read, like I mentioned, several books that have helped me kind of cope with pain or just anxiety, stress, and everything. So there's definitely some books out there that are intellectually valuable and they can offer things, and there's definitely some that can be kind of destructive. But overall, I would say that just any book can offer just something to gain from it in general. And that's always kind of how I've been growing up, is that you can always get something out of a book. Question number 3 is, why do you think major book prizes like the Booker and Pulitzer mainly award books about pain? To be honest, I never really pay attention to the awards unless it's kind of like stamped on the kind of front cover. But I would say that it's kind of just the reason that they're always kind of awarded and kind of they win is because they kind of relatability to a lot of people. Like, life isn't kind of all happiness and kind of good times. Like, there's definitely like bad times and just stressful times, anxiety spread out through life. And I think just being able to relate to a bunch of characters in books is what really kind of draws people to these books in general. Like, being able to kind of see how these characters kind of go through the same things and find out ways how they can kind of help themselves from kind of learning their experiences from the kind of different characters. So I would say that that's probably the main reason. Other than that, like, I can't think of anything. Question number 4 is, do you use and agree with the phrase guilty pleasure? I don't. I feel like you shouldn't feel guilty about liking books or kind of saying that you like that certain book. If it really kind of sticks with you and it's got a place in your heart, never feel guilty about it. Just accept that that book is just with you forever, and I don't like that term, guilty pleasure. Question number 5 is, do you think books centering on joy are guilty pleasures? I would say no again. I think that just any book in general kind of centered on joy, it's just a good time for a lot of people, and I don't think people should feel kind of guilty about picking up books about joy. Like, that just doesn't seem like, I don't know, that just kind of doesn't hit with me very well. That, like, if you want to like have like or pick up a book that's centered around joy, like, you shouldn't feel guilty about that. Like, that's, I don't know, that's kind of a weird question. Question number 6 is, do you read in secret? Are there books you read but never talk about because of embarrassment, shame, or guilty about liking them? In the beginning, I was definitely kind of embarrassed about trying to read more romance or just kind of books in that genre, because I'd never experienced anything with that genre. So I was a bit kind of embarrassed kind of putting out kind of questions as to some great recommendations for just starting in that genre, because I felt like, since I'm a man, like, I'm not supposed to read romance, but like, some of the romance books that I've read are very interesting. But now, like, I don't care. I just like, anything that I enjoy. Like I don't feel embarrassed about, and I definitely talk about just a lot of different books on like with my friends and just in general. So I don't anymore. And the last little prompt is to tag some people. And the first person I'm going to tag is Hugo over at Scientist Reading Room. Definitely go check out his channel. All these channels. Definitely go check out all these channels. They all provide great recommendations, and I love watching their videos. So definitely go check out all their channels. But Hugo is going to be the first one. And then I'm going to tag Lawrence over at Reading with Lawrence. And then Plot Twist with Jesse. So definitely, I hope they give this a try. And then definitely go check out their videos. And definitely go check out Harriet's channel and her video as well. But that is all for today's video. It's a quick little tag video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a splendid day. But it is time to leave you with a message from Ellie, who said that, what did she say? Adventure is out there. So I'll catch you next time. Bye.